안녕하세요. 리뷰어 JYK입니다. 하이엔드 뮤닉 2025. 오늘은 이제 하만 인터내셔널 부스에 왔습니다. 마크 레이빈슨에서 신형 제품들이 나왔고요. JBL에서도 최상위 플래그십 서밋 시리즈가 새롭게 나왔다고 해가지고 좀 흥분되고 궁금한 그런 이제 상태거든요. 안으로 들어가셔가지고 어떤 제품들이 나왔는지 한번 확인해 보시죠. 들어가겠습니다. 자, 안쪽으로 들어오면 JBL의 기존 스피커들이 반기고 있습니다. L52 클래식, 그 다음에 L82, L100 클래식 마크2까지 전시가 되어 있고요. 자, 이쪽으로 오시면은 JBL의 저희가 소개해 드렸던 컴포넌트들 이제 전시가 되어 있습니다. MP350, CD350, PT350 턴테이블까지, 그 다음에 SA550 인티앰프, 그리고 L42 MS라고 하는 스피커가 전시가 되어 있습니다. 마크 레빈슨의 새로운 제품들 600 시리즈가 이렇게 전시가 됐습니다. 와, 디자인이 진짜 너무 예쁘게 잘 만들었습니다. 마크 레빈슨의 넘버 63이라고 하는 모노블럭 앰프가 만들어졌습니다. 자, 보시면은 앞에 이런 창들도 굉장히 세련되게 만들었고요. 뒷부분에 이렇게 약간 은은하게 이제 레드 불빛이 나와가지고 굉장히 디자인이 세련되게 만들어졌고요. 이제 상단 부분에도 이제 이렇게 트랜스포머가 있는 부분은 이제 이렇게 예쁘게 이제 제작을 했습니다. 아마 이제 전원이 꺼지면 이 불도 꺼지겠죠. 그 다음에 전반적으로 만듦새가 굉장히 견고하고 아주 묵직하게 그렇게 만들어졌습니다. 후면은 이제 허리케인 바이니포스트죠. 바이니포스트가 이렇게 두 조씩 이제 구조가 되어 있고요. 그 다음에 XLR RCA 인풋, 그 다음에 이번에는 스탠바이 모드를 선택할 수 있도록 그렇게 버튼을 만들어 놨네요. 이쪽으로 와서 이제 보시면은 마크 레빈슨의 약간 타워형 거대한 아주 육중한 파워 앰프가 또 전시가 되어 있습니다. 넘버 이제 63mm라고 하는 파워 앰프예요. 아마 이걸로 이제 모노블록을 스피커를 웬만한 거를 이제 구동시키면은 웬만한 거는 다 구동할 수 있을 정도로 굉장히 크게 만들어졌어요. 제 거 이제 갤럭시 울트라인데요. 사이즈가 대충 가늠이 되시죠? 굉장히 육중한 사이즈로 만들어졌습니다. 자, 그 다음에 이제 이쪽에 보시면은 마크 레빈슨의 새로운 프리앰프가 전시됩니다. 넘버 616입니다. 넘버 616. 이제 빨간색 글씨로 하는 그런 아이덴티티는 그대로 가져가고요. 아주 예쁘게 만들었죠. 왼쪽에는 인프, 오른쪽에는 볼륨 다 만들어놨고요. 버튼도 이렇게 만들었습니다. 그 다음에 위에 이제 트랜스포머 있는 부분도 이렇게 아주 예쁘게 그대로 디자인을 만들었고요. 후면에 이제 한 조의 XLR RCA 출력, 그 다음에 두 조의 XLR, 세 조의 RCA 입력들이 있습니다. 그 다음에 포노 입력을 당연히 갖추고 있고요. 그 다음에 USB C 타입입니다. C 타입. 디지털 입력입니다. 그 다음에 AS EBU, 그 다음에 두 개의 코엑션, 두 개의 옵티컬, 그렇게 아주 풍부한 그런 단자를 갖추고 있는 프리앰프라고 보시면 되겠습니다. 자, JBL의 새로운 서밋 시리즈가 나왔습니다. 바로 이 제품입니다. 새로운 서밋 시리즈. 디자인 어떻게 보이시나요? 굉장히 아주 견고하고 아름답게 만들어졌죠. 기존의 홈트위터의 모양은 그대로 이제 가져가고 있는데 제가 보기에는 약간 이런 부분에 굴곡을 더 준 것 같아요. 이런 부분도 그렇고 뭔가 이 홈 타입의 사운드가 좀 더 잘 빠져나갈 수 있도록 이렇게 만들어진 것 같습니다. 그 다음에 앞에 이제 그릴로 가려져 있지만은 이제 하나의 이제 우퍼가 있도록 생각이 됐고요. 와, 스탠드가 굉장히 견고하고 아주 마감이 정말 뛰어나게 그렇게 만들어졌습니다. 지금 마크 레빈슨이랑 매칭해서 이 제품이 이제 마카루입니다. 마카루. 좀 더 사이즈가 큰 홈트위터를 가지고 있고요. 미드레인지 그리고 우퍼까지 이렇게 되어 있습니다. 스피커의 뒷면 같은 경우에는 이런 식으로 되어 있고 후면 포트가 두 개가 이제 이렇게 있는 모양으로 보시면 되겠습니다. 그 다음에 아까 전에 말씀드린 마크 레빈슨 632, 그 다음에 616 프리앰프, 519 플레이어죠. 플레이어까지 이렇게 가시해가지고 시연하고 있는 것을 볼 수가 있습니다.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Jim Garrett. I am the Senior Director of Product Strategy and Planning for Harman's Luxury Audio Group. We are here in Munich at the Munich High-End Show where we are introducing several exciting new products from our JBL brand and our Mark Levinson brand. So let me introduce to you the first three models of the new JBL Summit series. We'll come over here and we'll have a look at the stand mount loudspeaker. Of the three new speakers, the Summit Ama is the smallest one. These are the finest loudspeakers that JBL has ever produced, and they are full of patented technologies. We are using our patented compression driver. This is a dual 1.5-inch compression driver up top with our patented high-definition imaging horn geometry. Below this is an 8-inch woofer that uses our patented JBL motor technologies and a hybrid composite cone for the woofer. It's in a very well-built cabinet, heavy bracing, minimum 25 millimeter thickness cabinet construction on them, and they include the stands. So the stands that are on these are part of the speaker. So when you buy a pair of speakers, you get the stands. We've included isoacoustics feet underneath, so adjustable feet that also improve the bass response of the speaker. We are offering these in two finishes. This is the piano black finish with platinum silver accent colors on it. And if you come over here, I'll show you the second finish. I'll show you the same speaker, also available in the ebony finish with the gold accents. Excuse me. So this is also the Summit Ama. This is the same speaker we just looked at in the black finish, but this is in an ebony wood veneer finish, again with our gold accents on it. You also get the ebony wood on the stand and the gold accents there. So this is where we start in the Summit series. The next step up is the Summit Pumori. So this is our smallest floor standing speaker. We go to a three-way design. This has an 8-inch mid-bass and a 10-inch woofer in this speaker. Same compression driver as what we have in the smaller Summit Ama. So those are the first two models. If we go back over to the other side of the room, the third model that we have in the range is the Summit Makalu. That is a larger version of this floor stander that uses a larger compression driver, dual 3-inch compression driver. It uses the same 8-inch mid-bass, but it goes to a 12-inch woofer. So we have greater output capability, more bass response. It's a larger speaker, of course. This is the Makalu, so if we turn around and look here at the other end of the room, this is the largest floor stander in the range. But what's powering those loudspeakers right now is the new 600 series Mark Levinson. They all have our new tectonic industrial design language. So we feature this lighted core element on the top, glass front displays, and some red accent lining, Mark Levinson's signature color combinations. This is a dual monaural amplifier, so a stereo power amp. This is the first of the three. This is all our usual Mark Levinson technology. We've of course improved the visual appearance of these and made some sonic improvements to them as well. So this will be replacing the current 500 series stereo amplifier. We also have a monoblock version of it. That's this one here. This is the number 631. So it's a monaural amplifier. We've gone back to a tower configuration. This is intended to sit on the floor. And this is a mono amplifier, almost twice the power of what we have in the smaller version of it. So a pair of these would be the ideal amplifier in our high-end speakers, such as the Everest and the K2. And then these two amplifiers have a matching preamplifier. This is the number 626, which is our analog and digital preamplifier in the range. So we've got our new Precision Link 3 high-res DAC that has 6 inputs on it. It uses our PurePath analog circuitry designs. We have our Pure Phono modules, so we can do moving magnet or moving coil for vinyl listening. We also have our main drive headphone capabilities. We've actually, here behind the logo, is where we've hidden the headphone jack. So when you're not using your headphones, you can cover up the jack and not have to look at it. So this is a fantastic preamplifier, perfect to go with either the mono or the stereo amplifiers as well. So that's the system. This preamplifier and that stereo amplifier is what is currently driving the JBL Summit Makalu, which is the largest loudspeaker. That's what all the noise in the background is coming from. So. So all of these products are going into production this summer for the loudspeakers. They'll be available probably Q3, Q4 of this year. These products are going into production closer to the end of the year. But all 6 of these models being introduced here at the show for the first time.
Are there any plans to release a flagship product like ML50?
So what we did in the ML50, we've actually put a lot of that circuitry into these amplifiers. So there were some improvements that we made to the input side of that, also to the capacitance on the output capability of it. So a lot of those improvements that were made to the ML50 have been included in the new 631 and the 632 power amplifier. So for now, this then becomes our new flagship. This form factor much larger than what we had in the ML50, so it's more efficient from a heat standpoint. Also, I think an impressive looking amplifier.
Did you focus on when developing and improving the product?
So the SA35 is really the replacement for the SA30. So there were improvements made to the amplifier. Our G-Class amplifier is improved. It's a better DAC, and the streaming engine is improved. And of course, you have the new Radia industrial design language with that very large full color display on the front. So you get beautiful album art, you get all the information about your streaming content that's in it. We also have two-way Bluetooth capability, so you can pair your phone or your tablet, stream directly to the device, or you can pair Bluetooth headphones to it, either which way. So the SA45 did not exist in the range before, so that's a higher end unit than the 35. That offers fully balanced capability, so you've got XLR inputs on it. It's also got dual subwoofer outputs in it. We have HDMI eARC inputs in it, all the streaming capabilities in it, and it's much more power from that G-Class amplifier than what we have in the SA35. So the SA45 becomes a new flagship for the range, and that's the amplifier that we were listening to when we saw that first pair of Summit Ama stand mount speakers in the other room. We were driving those speakers with the SA45. So it's a very good combination using the SA45, all in one unit, does everything you need, phono, headphones, streaming, analog capability, direct room correction, HDMI, and then you compare that with the JBL Summit Ama loudspeakers. Fantastic combination for a system.
Curious if Roon will also be updated in terms of software.
Yeah, so Roon is its own business unit within Harman. Some very intelligent people on that team that make some great software. Actually, everything that you're listening to here in the booth today, we're using Roon so that we can play all of our music content through Roon. They do have their new music servers, so the Roon Titan, which we have one here that we've been using, is one way to do it. But then all of our products that have digital streaming capability are also Roon ready, so that we can incorporate Roon into all of our ecosystems. They have made some improvements to the app, and then we do work with that team as well to help improve what we're doing on some of our products. Eventually, there may be more that we work with on them together right now, but Roon still, of course, is working with all of the manufacturers around the industry to integrate their services into every brand of hi-fi product that's really available in the streaming market.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, appreciate it, thank you.
She just just a girl who claims that I am not one. But the cat is not my son. She says I'm the one, but the cat is not my son. For 40 days, never 49.
The boss wanna know what's going on, so Joseph and Mary hit the road. With Mary nigh on 9 months gone, and you know we're talking about a hell of a walk, and they had no place to stay. They tried the inns and the hotels, a message was plain as day. You get no refuge, no respite, and no sanctuary here. No refuge, no respite, and no sanctuary here. One had his Juanita, and a baby boy they named Miguel. On the other side of the line it's heaven, on this side is a living hell. So you do what it takes, pick up stakes, and try to escape the drought. But when you get to the border, the INS, they got the wells and wagon out. You get no refuge, no respite, and no sanctuary here. No refuge, no respite, and no sanctuary here.